it's funny because a lot of times people have this idea that they have to be superstars in math or physics to come into like an engineering technology kind of field. But really, honestly, all we're looking for is someone with great ambition, a go-getter, so to speak. I would say if you really enjoyed playing with Legos growing up, right, you'd enjoy this. You know, you get to work with bridges, buildings, foundations.
Hey everyone, it's Jesus. I'm here at PNW in the Hammond campus, and with me today I got a special guest. We're going to be talking about the CEMT program. With me today is Afshin. Afshin, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you, Jesus, for having me on. My name's Afshin Zahraee. I'm an assistant professor in CEMT, Construction Engineering and Management Technology. So what exactly is that? While you won't be getting into actually pouring the concrete necessarily or doing construction on the job, you're usually managing a project, running a project and budgeting, doing surveying, many different things that you can do to your liking. So it's actually a very great field, and some classes that I teach within CEMT, I do a lot of the mechanics courses, statics, strength of materials, electrical and mechanical systems, and I've dabbled here and there in hydraulics and drainage, soils, so I've done a wide range of the classes.
How do you like it here at Purdue?
I love it. It's great. The environment is fantastic. The people are fantastic. It's like a family. So I've been to, throughout my education, I've been to many different institutions. And I'm not being unbiasedly saying that this has been the best, most friendly, the most you feel like you can ask someone something and get an answer. The students are great. Very diverse culture around here. So I really enjoy everything about PNW. As I said, I've been to the main campus. I've been to other ones, and this is the best stop so far.
That's awesome to hear. Yeah, I really like being here also. So Afshin, in your words, what would you say makes CEMT very special?
Well, Jesus, CEMT is extraordinarily special, and as I was saying, there's a family setting, pretty much. All the students, they know each other, they work together to solving a problem, and the thing I've noticed here, compared to many other places, is the hands-on aspect, as I was saying. In other schools you'll do a lot of math and you'll do design, and it's not as practical. You come here, you're allowed to do a lot of experiments, a lot of testing, and you get to explore and discover a lot of great things. Amongst that, the staff is fantastic. We have an awesome head in Dr. Chandramouli, and Joan in the front office is top notch. So anytime a student has a question, they can ask any of our faculty, which are great, and along with the higher ups too. It's great time in CEMT.
Nice. So for CEMT, you mentioned earlier that it's a lot of hands-on. What type of person would you say would be interested in CEMT? What background or maybe hobbies they have, something that might interest them for this program?
Absolutely. So it's funny because a lot of times people have this idea that they have to be superstars in math or physics to come into like an engineering technology kind of field. But really, honestly, all we're looking for is someone with great ambition, a go-getter, so to speak. I would say if you really enjoyed playing with Legos growing up, right, you'd enjoy this. You get to work with bridges, buildings, foundations. If you like playing in the sandbox, soils is perfect for you. Maybe you like concrete. So honestly, it's anyone that has this desire to make a difference too. Because right now our infrastructure is struggling. So anyone that can come help manage a project would be fantastic. So I think students that enjoy doing that kind of stuff, getting your hands a little dirty, that would be the program, I think, because a lot of other places, as I said, you go in and you just do a bunch of math, you sit there, but here you're engulfed into SolidWorks, CAD programs. We do, tension and compression testing with here. You'll pour concrete. You'll get to do soils tests, wide variety of things.
Yeah, wow, that's cool. There's definitely a lot of hands-on in these programs, not just the CEMT program, but a lot of programs in technology. Like you said, you don't actually need to be completely, fully, a genius in math.
Absolutely.
But there's a lot of resources here, a lot of people, a lot of instructors willing to help out quite a bit. So,
yeah. And as you were saying that, actually, as you said, a lot of resources that we have, our industry board in CEMT, we have a lot of close relations to Turner Construction, Haas Construction, Walsh, Power and Sons, DA Dodd. So a lot of these places, our students will work internships,
Yeah.
and they have a lot of great opportunities there. And I think that those places now, through experiencing PNW students, we have a strong relationship. So if you're looking at, wanting to come into a program, getting your hands on, as we talked about, and then getting out with some great experience, we've got a lot of great connections in there as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely. Anyone that goes to college, you know how important internships are. So to have that close relationship with the colleges and the construction companies, that's pretty amazing. All right, so for students that are actually in the CEMT program and future students, what advice do you have for them?
Well, I would say for the students to take advantage of their opportunities. There are so many opportunities, like you said, within our program, within many programs at Purdue University Northwest. Take advantage of them. For instance, I have myself a structural health monitoring lab. So there's an opportunity there to work on, a bridge and do some testing and go out in the field. There are other professors that are working with concrete a lot. You create cylinders, you do compression tests, air content tests. We've got, like I said, soils. A lot of people are working with foundations. Take advantage. Talk to your professor if you want to really get hands-on.
Yeah,
There's
true.
always an opportunity there. So I'll say, first and foremost, don't be afraid of us. We don't bite. We enjoy helping. And a lot of times, we may need help too. So if
Yeah.
you're looking for an opportunity, come talk. So I'd say, get engaged in your program. If you want to, you get what you put in, right? So if you just want to come to class and you want to leave, I don't think you're going to get the maximum that the program has to offer. But if you want to join a club, work with a professor, join a society, then there's a lot of opportunity here at Purdue University Northwest. So the current students, we have a lot of well-engaged students, and the ones that are coming in, the opportunity's there. You just have to maybe seek or ask one or two people, and they could lead you in the right direction.
Okay. So on the topic of clubs, are there clubs for the CEMT program?
So with the CEMT program, we are in the process of rebuild. So they used to have a construction club.
Okay.
And we're in the process of building that back up.
Oh, nice.
And so we could compete in some fantastic competitions. So what we're looking for, at least now, is some ambitious students that can come aboard. And there are many options like a concrete canoe. There's bridge contests out there. So whatever we get the next group of students into, we're going to look into kind of re-getting the construction club going again, because that's something that kind of dove off for a bit. So you might be next in that.
There you go. Usually when people think of teams, they think of sports teams, but there's actually a lot of teams in the College of Technology.
Oh yeah, and it's perfect because it builds camaraderie amongst classmates. They can, not only, so if you don't really know anyone in a class, join a club, join a team.
True.
You'll have friends, you'll have resources for help if you need help on homework, and you'll have that sense of camaraderie. And teamwork is essential in all parts of life. So when you come out of school, you're going to probably be working in a team, whether you're doing something individually at first and then passing it on to a team, or working as a team. So that's a very important thing, team building, and we like to try to promote that at PNW, especially in the CEMT amongst the other departments if possible.
Nice. Any final words about the program or the university?
I would say, in general, as I mentioned, university, very, very, like I said, tight-knit family, diverse. The program specifically, too, the people in it know everyone by name. Now, in a lot of other programs you go, actually at Purdue I've noticed, the secretaries, the heads, they'll know all the students. Other schools I've gone to, this isn't the case. And as I mentioned, especially in CEMT, all the professors generally know all the students too by a few weeks in. So it's an amazing atmosphere. It's an amazing place to grow and flourish. And I think that the students can really gain a lot out of it. And our program specifically to CEMT, we do a lot of one-on-one meetings. Now I know that's a little more difficult in today's atmosphere, but we like to keep up. So and we keep tabs on people even after graduation. So if you talk around, we'll know what our students are doing afterwards, and we like to keep in touch and help give advice after as well. So school doesn't just happen here; it's a lifetime thing.
It's awesome to hear. No, he's right. The faculty and staff here are amazing, and I'm actually coming in this second semester as a faculty member, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad I worked with Afshin this year, which is awesome.
I was gonna say, and as you know, it's a great environment, and Jesus is one of the top guys here. So please take his class if you ever get a chance. As you can see, his enthusiasm here. He's an awesome instructor, awesome host. So.
All right, so that about wraps it up for the CEMT program. Now, this isn't everything, so there's a whole lot more we can talk about, but just to keep this short, if you have questions, if you're interested in the program, go ahead, contact one of the advisors at the end of this video, or email me, or email Afshin. Our emails will be at the end of it. So feel free to contact us. Let us know if there's any other videos you want to watch. So as always, like, share, comments, give us some feedback so we can make these videos a lot better for you, a lot more informative for you. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.